Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, gonna be resurrecting this thing from the dead to fix some floor tile today. So I thought I might start off the video with a little bit of Tool PORN to brighten your day. This is the old, reliable, highly sought after Chicago Harbor Freight Special 10-inch tile saw back when they made stuff out of pure steel. This thing is a tank, at least 80 pounds. Had it stored up in the loft of the barn, and you could see that from it sitting, it's got some rust on the rails, all in there. Got to clean that up first before I run it, just to get it running again. This tube is has seen better days. Got some replacement tubing for that, and a new, I believe it's a Ryobi pump to replace this old tired water pump. You can see I have it on zip ties because when I was lifting it up into the loft about 6.5 foot up, the last thing I wanted was that table to slide down and snap my fingers. So just a little walk around the old school Chicago Tool tile saw. This thing is a champion. I did the whole garage floor with this, if you guys can remember, 10 years ago. Tiled my whole kitchen with it. It's done numerous bathrooms. This thing is just a champ. It's got the old, I probably should have picked up a blade. It's got an old DeWalt diamond blade on it. Yeah, it's seen better days. I think it'll be all right though, for just a couple cuts I have. But let me show you the project I'm working on. Also, if you're wondering what this is, I also brought out of the tool barn an old, I picked this up last year, a router table. I got to make a rabbet in the bottom of a door that I'm about to make, so thought I'd try this thing out. So I'll also tell you if this thing's worth a damn. So let me show you the project I'm working on. So if you guys have been watching my previous videos, you know I've been working on this laundry room, and I took out a wall that was an L-shaped wall here, and the only thing left to fix is the floor. And luckily I built the house about 10-11 years ago, and I still have some tile to replace. So, you know, I could have ripped the floor up, put a new floor in here. I really didn't want to do that. I do like the tile. And the final design on this thing is when all this is built, you're not going to see any of this really. There's going to be a divider here, so a lot of it will get hidden. So my plan is here to scab in some tile to kind of patch it in as best I can. So I'm going to have to make a small cut here to complete this tile, and then going to try to continue with, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then a piece here. So that's the project we're working on. So we're asking that Chicago tile saw to get us through another one. So let's see if I can get that thing cleaned up and rolling nice. So I'm bringing this thing back up to new plumbing again. I got some new tubing here to replace that old stuff down there. It fits great right there on that fitting. And this is the new pump I picked up on Amazon. I'll throw an affiliate link down below where you can check it out, and only buy it if I like it at the end of the video. But this is typical replacement pump, and what's coming out of it is this guy right here. So I'm thinking they're going to be pretty compatible. Probably not going to fit in the foot exactly the same, but this is a Jabeo pump, whatever that is. But let me see if this thing will fit. This, you know, new pump feels about the same quality as the old stuff. So let's see. Well, I got the tray taken out. I'm trying to get some of this rust off of here, so I'm just going to throw a little steel wool or a 3-in-1 oil down, and then rub it in with a little steel wool. Some steel wool here. See if we can't get that shine back. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it should get it. Yeah, it's working. Should get it good again. Last another 10 years. I'm telling you, these old Harbor Freight saws are, the more I read about them, I'm glad I bought it when I did. I don't know if you can get them anymore. I'm sure they're not made like they did 10 years ago. I mean, this thing is all, look at that, all steel frame, tubular steel all the way around. It's really nice. So let me wipe that down. I think that cleaned up pretty good. Got some more oil on there. Oiled up the little rollers. So I think we're gonna be back in business. All right, I just tested it out. It works. Got some water in here. You can see the pump fits perfectly. Oh, man. Right there. Fits absolutely perfectly in the factory groove, which is nice. Let's show you the nice. Tray slides nice. Let's go cut some tile. So the first thing I'm doing here is making sure I have a nice square edge, and I just basically use a hammer and a screwdriver just to kind of chip and give me a nice square edge on both of these sides so the tile can seat properly. And then I'm just vacuuming it out. The little Makita, get everything nice and square there. First cut I'm going to make is actually the center tile, the one that runs from here to here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my dimension, add my grout joint in. It's going to be 5 1/4. I'm checking the front and the back to make sure 5 1/4 will work. That's a whole tile, and then that'll tell me exactly where my other 2 pieces are going to go. So there's my 5 1/4 measured. I'm just showing you, I'm marking it off with my big old T-square here. Make sure everything's straight. All right, got a little butter here on the concrete here. Just making a nice little smooth line, just like that. We'll clean up the corners, and it'll be like it never happened. There's the first one, all set. Looking beautiful. Now I just gotta get that little piece back there. These 2 little guys, and that one over there. Okay, just finished grouting it up. I didn't videotape that part. Just simple grout job. Basically, this stuff is pre-powdered, and you just add the water to the fill line, mix it up with a little spoon, and there's the finished product. So yeah, you could tell there was a wall here, but there's a shelf going over half of that, and then a sliding door. There's the patch on that side. I tried to get it as tight as I could, but he's got a radius in here, and it's just a little bit seam in here. There's this edge here, this tile, just a, you know, I mean, I don't have, I was gonna sit here and multi-tool this out and multi-tool this edge. Problem is, I only have 2 spare tiles, and I still have to do bathroom work in this house. So I will not have enough tile to fix the bathroom if I crack this tile. So it's gonna have to stay like that. But from up above, just glancing around, you can't really, you know, I can't really tell it's there. So if you guys are trying to patch a hole in a tile floor and you have the existing tile, that's how you do it, more or less. Add mortar or remove thin set as you need it. It's not perfect, but I'm not a tile guy by trade, but I think it'll pass. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to thumbs up and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, so each and every one of you count. If you guys have any tips, you're old school, have old school ways of doing stuff, maybe something to do that I didn't do, please leave it in the comments down below, and I'll get you in the next video. Later.